Hey guys, I'm Mistermeaner, and we have a serious problem on our hands. 106 years ago, some really smart businessmen and politicians held a secret meeting. They proposed that they are only selling consumerism to half the population. Those same men agreed that if they could manipulate her to believe she was safer in their loving arms rather than her husband's, they would easily double their profits and gain an uninformed, low-intellect, sympathetic voter base. And they were exactly right. The consumption of goods and political corruption skyrocketed. So let's take a quick look at what these satanic men have wrought upon our declining 8% of the global population.
We're going to start the video off with a little bit of a lighthearted troll. Here we can see this kid with a Stop Trump Now sign. And he's going to goad these liberal women into stopping Trump by giving out a Nazi salute. And they can vote without repercussions of being sent to war. So now we're going to start recognizing a lot of patterns with the subjects of these videos. The first thing we're going to start to recognize is that they're all going to have fried, graying hair. And that can be accompanied by a receding hairline, but not always. The next pattern you'll recognize is the thin lips and/or thin skin, which is generally accompanied by adult braces. And the strangest pattern that I've recognized throughout these subjects is the blue eyes. Now, I don't have anything against people with blue eyes, but the majority of the subjects in these videos do have very blue eyes.
Of course they're not the Gestapo. The Gestapo was properly well trained and didn't make fools of themselves in public.
Yep, there's that witch's cackle. So here we can instantly see all the patterns being recognized simultaneously. First pattern, fried graying hair, accompanied by a receding hairline. Second pattern, very thin lips and skin, accompanied with, you guessed it, adult braces. Now I'm sure if we could take off her larger-than-life sunglasses, we would definitely see a set of beautiful blue eyes underneath it.
Y'all voted in this Cheeto Puff McShit-saying clown car of a fucking administration because Kamala Harris laughed too much. She had joy. God forbid. She had word salad. They said, no, bitch, that's a cohesive, complete thought. She was coherent. She could speak in full sentences. I am sorry that it is above your education level. I don't know if you all can read past a 4th grade fucking level or if you ever played Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader?
Why is their baseline for intelligence always a 4th grader? Is it because multiplication tables are hard for them?
But I don't think you are. Look at the shit we were in. Pete Hegseth got on stage bouncing around like a drunk fucking frat boy, waiting for applause after his sexist and disgusting stupid comments. Dead silence. You know why? Because they're dealing with the top fucking leaders of the United States military, bitch.
You know, nothing screams intelligence more than the overuse of vulgarities and swear words.
They're actually qualified, bitch. They know what the fuck they're doing, bitch. Pete Hegseth, you're doing the fucking gritty at a fucking baseball game because you are a bitch. This is the most embarrassing fucking timeline for the United States of fucking America. All because you were afraid of an educated black woman that laughed.
You know what? Martin Luther King would have had a stronger message if he had sang it to Yankee Doodle Dandy.
Trust black women, they lead the way. Trust black women, they lead the way. White women, stop abandoning your sisters. Trust black women, they lead the way. Oh, we're mad as hell.
Normally, when people get angry, do they sing about it? That's strange.
Oh, can't you tell? Oh, we're mad as hell. Can't you tell? We dissent, you fucking fascists. Oh, we're mad as hell. Can't you tell?
Oh, now it all makes sense. The one person clapping, the waving, the smiles. They don't look mad at all. Looks like this was a giant stunt, obviously paid for by Act Blue. All right, buckle down, guys. This one's going to be hard to get through. It looks like it's the same lady singing again, but you're going to notice something strange about this event. It's all women. Now, if you know anything about mass hypnosis, this video will scare you. And they can vote without repercussions of being sent to war. Could you imagine waking up in the morning to your grandmother posting this to Twitter?
Arrest him. Arrest him now. What are you motherfuckers so damn scared about? Go wherever that fucking slug is existing and drag his ass out, put handcuffs on him, and throw him in a fucking jail cell. What are you afraid of? For God's sakes, are you so fucking scared for your own little personal life that you're gonna let the rest of the country get totally fucked over? Fuck you too. Democrats, fuck you. There's a handful in there that are actually trying to do something. The rest of you feckless, spineless pieces of shit, we're gonna vote your asses out too. Shame on all you ignorant motherfuckers.
You know, Grandma became a lot more vocal after Grandpa died, since he wasn't around to pop her in the mouth anymore when she yapped up. And they can vote to send young men to fight in foreign wars.
Human rights! Fuck Ashley Babbitt, she deserves to die!
Oh, is your pattern recognition kicking on yet? That's right, adult braces, very thin lips and skin, which is overly make-upped, fried and frazzled hair, which looks to be dyed maroon slightly, probably to cover up the graying. Cannot see the eyes, but I bet if we were to take off those giant sunglasses, we would see some pearly blues.
Tell Mickey, I hope Ashley Babbitt's getting eaten by fucking worms. I hope she's getting eaten by worms. I hope her eyeballs are rotting out of her fucking body. Dragged right to fucking hell. Don't touch me. Fuck Ashley Babbitt. Fuck you, Mickey. They know what?
Now, I was going to say, imagine if this was your mummy. But, looking at her left hand, I can obviously tell she doesn't have a wedding ring. And that's why she's out here, screaming her head off. And their vote is as good as yours. Pattern recognition, activate! Adult braces, frazzled and fried graying hair, huge makeup foundation, covering up the thin skin and lips.
Okay, MAGA men are about to lose their wives in record numbers. And I'm going to tell you why. You can believe me or not believe me. You can call me stupid. You can say it's liberal bullshit. I don't really fucking care. This is the truth, and you need to actually acknowledge the reality. And here's why you're going to lose your wives. Because we know everybody's turning on Trump. I mean, instantly turning on Trump. And whatever that one thing is that made your wives or your long-term partners turn on Trump, it could have been the Epstein files.
Oh, don't invoke the name of my files, you ratchety old battle axe. Why don't you just keep exercising your God-given right to send young men to die in foreign wars? These people are psychotic. Jesus. Now, in this clip, we can see what the future of the last woman will look like.
Good afternoon. Fuck Donald Trump. Today I was at the range, and it'll do your heart good to know there was a lot of women there.
Yeah, I'm sure there were a lot of women at the gun range.
I was there, not with my, but with the little one that I carry with me all the time, and I'm going to show you up here a little picture of what I was aiming at today. You motherfucking MAGA fucks, you might think that we're out here just sitting around wondering what's going to happen. I ain't wondering about shit, I know what's going to happen. Fuck you.
Psycho killer.
And they can vote without repercussion of being sent to war. Here we can see the final stage of evolution of this mentality. Pay attention to the dental floss struggling to hold her blouse up, and the viper-shaped pink glasses that say, "I'm venomous. Stay back."
Y'all are absolutely ridiculous. Why are you getting upset about the SNAP benefits going away? Why? Where else do you think the money for the new ballroom in the White House is coming from, y'all? Jesus Christ, priorities, people, priorities.
Lady, I don't think you need any more food stamps. You need a treadmill. And them can vote? Okay, let's do a little bit of pattern recognition real quick. Thin lips, thin skin, fried and graying hair, accompanied with a receding hairline. And I bet if we take those huge honking sunglasses off, we'll see some ocean blue eyes.
Again, quick note to MAGA, stop wearing the hats, just put the hoods back on. Because they're the same to everybody who isn't you. Okay? Or the swastika. I mean, you have several options here, but the hats, I mean, you can wear them, but just know, the hood, I mean, you get a little more anonymity. I think that's the point of the hood. And then those new boys, they have those, like, I don't know, almost like a balaclava that looks super cool. I don't know. That's like what the new kids are doing. But go ahead and wear your hats. Just know that every good and decent human being sees a hood.
These next 3 videos are her complete descent into absolute madness. Let's watch. Oh, God.
He shot her because she was queer. He shot her because she was queer. You can see so clearly. I didn't think that it was like that before, but when you see the footage, he shot her because she was queer. And you voted for this!
Oh, God, put a shirt on. Ugh.
Don't ever fucking come at me about forgiving MAGA ever again. I will not forgive. Ever. I will never forget. Ever. And your protest votes are just as fucking bad.
Protest votes.
Those who can be reformed and brought back in when this is over can be. But that does not mean forgiveness. There is no forgiveness after this. And those of you who are still clinging, I wish ego death upon every one of you.
Oh, wow. That's so sweet of her. Ego death. I'm not sure she entirely understands what Nietzsche meant by that, but good on her. That's great. Yeah, I wish ego death on everybody as well. Huh. You can find common ground with lunatics, as long as they don't know what they're talking about, which is generally 90% of the time. Well, thank God she finally put some clothes on. Now, here I want you to recognize another pattern that will pop up throughout the remainder of the video. And it's going to be a gummy smile.
What about Minnesota daycare, you stupid motherfucker? Tell me some fucking facts, because you don't fucking have any. You are a liar, and you are racist.
That one didn't age quite so well.
Here we can see a dinosaur confused and deranged. No wonder those things went extinct.
They should all be destroyed.
Can somebody call Hammond? How are all these raptors getting out of their cages? Hold on to your butts. Here we're going to see plenty of Jurassic Park dinosaurs acting at least 50 years younger than they actually are. I can only imagine that the majority of these geriatric people are all retired, which is how they found time in the middle of the day to go out and protest Elon Musk. Here we can see 2 dinosaurs that have voted for over 70 years to send young men to die in foreign wars.
What brings you out here today, ladies?
Because we want to get President Maduro freed.
Yeah, he should be free, right?
Yes, absolutely, from the Trump administration. You know, Donald Trump actually agreed with Mayor Mondami that he was a fascist. Trump is a fascist.
but we have to fight that. We have an opportunity to stop him now, and his stealing Maduro, his kidnapping of Maduro is a horrible crime.
Would you rather have Maduro as president in America than Trump?
Of course, 1,000 times, of course. Yes, yes. Are you kidding? Having a fascist idiot who blabbers his way from one lie to another, to have him have this kind of control of the world? Oh my God.
You mentioned that he was illegally kidnapped. Were you ladies out on the street protesting when Osama bin Laden was kidnapped by Obama and they murdered him?
No.
You weren't on the street when Osama bin Laden was kidnapped?
No, but I thought it was a crime. I thought that they had no right to go to Pakistan and carry out a...
Is that pattern recognition kicking in yet? You're starting to see it, aren't you? Good. You're starting to recognize the pattern now. You see the thin lips, the paper-thin skin, the gummy chiclet smile. But what aren't you seeing?
Bed check time. This is going to trigger a lot of you. So this is just a friendly reminder that Buffy is not MAGA friendly. She does not want you on her page. This is going to trigger you. And I don't give a fuck. Because I've warned you. So you should scroll along. Because I only want people with the same kind of humor that think that this shit is funny. If you're MAGA, you're not going to think it's funny. And that's what I have to say about it. I don't give a fuck. Because I'm here for a good time and to make fun of Donald. I've said that all along. Waiting on the big, beautiful obituary. Again, if that offends you, I don't give a fuck. Stay off my page. Amazon.
And there's the classic witch's cackle. Gotta love it. You gotta love it. The amount of light and makeup blasted all over their face is comparable to this.
See, what I'm going to do is I'm going to shellac her with makeup, and I'm going to blast her with light to soften up all those features.
I am into that.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
Loving these lights, you guys. I am glowing like an angel over here. Oh my God.
How about your pattern recognition on this individual?
They're gonna murder us while calling us fucking bitches, then I think we need to be bigger fucking bitches. Fuck ice.
Huh. Why wouldn't she show the pistol when she chambered that round? And their vote is as good as yours.
He's gonna draw me. First again, I have to shoot him in the toodles.
Man, they just don't make them like they used to. How about your pattern recognition on this individual? Paper-thin skin, lips, fried and graying hair, accompanied with a receding hairline, nonsensical revolving door of emotion, complete ignorance of one's understanding of the world. The reason the left have to go for the kids so much is because if the children experienced any form of life without manipulation, they wouldn't fall for any of that shit. Older subjects like this are the perfect definition of crabs in a bucket.
I'm going to be honest. I don't feel good about being white every day for a lot of reasons. Because it's a point of privilege that I get to move through the world in a way that so many of my other colleagues and friends and family members of the community don't get the privilege to do. And I'm just a female, but just a woman, just a white woman. If I was a white man, I would be functioning from a point of an even greater privilege. I think we're missing an opportunity when kids have a moment to reflect about how the color of their skin does and does not allow them to move through the world running to them and trying to stifle that and trying to say you shouldn't feel bad, so we don't want to ever expose you to something that is going to make you have to pause and have maybe some internal feelings. It's a missed opportunity for some really good dialogue.
Garbage? Are you ice garbage? Mom, let's go. Mom.
That poor daughter knew her mom was about to crash out again. Yeah, Mom, I'll meet you at the police station. Again.
Who are you? What's your name? Are you ice? Oh, you don't want me to take a picture of your face? Is that because you're ice?
And them are allowed to vote. Oh man, look at this prime example. Thin skin and lips, way too much makeup, remnants of braces, fried and color-faded hair, and of course, those piercing blue eyes. I would say something rude about the chin, but that's not part of the pattern recognition. That's an anomaly.
This is why people don't trust white people, because it is peak whiteness and colonizer behavior to demand civility for a man who denies others their humanity. That's the oppressor, and we do not need to sympathize or empathize with them. And don't get me wrong, because I long for a world where there is no violence in it. But until all of us are free, none of us are free, and violence is part of the equation because of the oppressor, not the oppressed. We need to understand that violence comes in many forms, and white people need to learn it most of all. And if none of that is enough to convince you, then how about the fact that Charlie Kirk said empathy is a made-up new age word that does harm, and that is the one directive of his that I am willing to honor.
The video's not lit well enough for me to tell, but I'm pretty sure those eyes are blue. But regardless, this is still a pretty cool felony.
MAGA, Southern MAGA women, all MAGA, really, this is for you. I was thinking about Thanksgiving last night again, and I don't think that this is going to happen to you, say, if you go out to eat, but if you're going to attend a mixed bag event, variety of political opinions, are you concerned about your relatives maybe spitting in your food? Maybe they won't. I don't know your family. I don't know your family. I just know I've had some family members, and I would be happy to, with the most, and of course not if I was sick or anything harmful, but just, with the cleanest of mouths, I would have happily spit into his mashed potatoes. So this is just a word of warning. Be careful at your mixed bag holiday events if you have some people that might not agree with you. And I would also maybe not wear any propaganda out to any, if you need any kind of service, customer service, food service especially, I would be very careful about, parading your viewpoint at this time for your own safety. It's also cold and flu season. So anyway, I hope you have a very happy Thanksgiving.
And them are allowed to vote. What reality do these people think they live in? Game of Thorns? That fucking show turned people into psychopaths. Females cannot decipher what is real and what is TV.
Honestly, things are so bad right now. The only thing that's getting me by is knowing that I'm not one of those women that allowed their husband, father, boyfriend to tell them who to vote for. In fact, if a man tells me who to vote for, I'm voting for the opposite. Because if history has taught us anything, it's that men don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Lady, if history has actually taught us anything, it's that you should have never been given the right to vote. Because the law is impartial, objective, and detached from personal feelings. And you obviously can't separate yourself from your emotions. And they can vote without repercussions of being sent to war. Oh, gross. And the trend continues. Adult braces, way too much makeup covering up her thin skin. She's highlighted her thin lips to make them look larger. And I can't see her eyes behind those honking huge glasses, but I bet they're blue.
Another episode of Today's Men Are Sassy. We got low tire in the vet. All these men out here. Where are they at? All of them, you know. All of them doing their thing with the bikes. And we say, can y'all help us put air in the tire? Not one of them not one of them.
And they are allowed to vote. Now, I don't actually mind what she's doing here, but I highly doubt she has the slightest clue of why she should be doing that.
As a doctor, give me your opinion. As a doctor, can men get pregnant? I mean, I'll move on to the next one. Is doctor, can men get pregnant?
No.
I know you're a lawyer, an AG, like I was an AG. Can men get pregnant?
No.
This is pretty much proof that they shouldn't vote or be able to hold any positions of authority. This is ridiculous. And you've probably voted to send men to war. Okay, pattern recognition kick in. Thin skin? Check. Remnants of braces? Check. Thin lips? Check. Blue eyes? Check.
Get his fucking hands off me! Get your fucking hands off me!
Cool out. Hey, if you keep resisting.
Jesus, did she try to eat him?
I'm gonna charge you.
She's like 100% feral.
Dirty ass hands on me.
Stop moving. Let him take off your watch.
You don't get to touch me. You are a disgusting piece of shit. The next time you fucking touch me.
Hey, get in the car. Sit in the car.
No, he doesn't get to touch me.
Okay, sit in the car.
Get your fucking hands off
Sean,
me.
he's not even touching you. Get in the car.
Oh, but he
I'm not
did.
touching you.
No, he's touched
Okay,
me.
get in the car.
He's touched me way more times than appropriate.
Sean, get in the car.
Do you know what he's done? If you
Stop kicking us.
I'm gonna kick you right in the fucking
That's mean. Don't do that.
Do you know how many times I've served you guys food? I've sat out there and served you guys hot dogs.
I wish you would just be nice to us.
I wish you would be fucking nice to me. Are you fucking kidding me?
And we allow they to vote.
This is what we're dealing with on the ground. All over. That's right. Actually, I'm very respectful. And you're not respectful at all in any way. I just want to ask, do you believe in illegal immigration? Do you think U.S. taxpayers should be funding housing for illegals and medical care?
Smart man. He is so intelligent. This man, he's got nothing to say. He's got nothing to say.
I got a lot to say. All right, now.
The only way to accurately describe this type of person is a degenerate 65-year-old hood rat.
I'm very respectful. I'm very respectful. Here, this is the mentality. This is the state of the United States right now. This is what's going on.
And we allow they to vote.
A lot more time looking at ourselves, looking at American citizens, looking at white men who are committing violence at disproportionate rates in our country, who are committing crimes at disproportionate rates in our country, including the President of the United States, who is sitting at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue, as so many of my colleagues have pointed out. I also want to say, I've heard a lot about the Somali donors to political campaigns. We all acknowledge, right, that you cannot donate to a political campaign in the United States unless you are an American citizen, right? I'm just going to acknowledge that.
The only thing I'm going to say about this one is they are as smart as a beach ball. I mean round.
You should be with me and practice with me. What are we gonna do? We're gonna turn the page. Oh, pretty good. Do it again. We're gonna turn the page.
Okay, we've all seen this one, but let's go through the checklist. Fried hair, thin lips and skin, crazy blue eyes. It's all there. Jesus Christ, the Republic is going to fall because we allowed people in who think that this is a kindergarten game called democracy.
Right? Turn the page. And you know what else that looks like? Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Donald Trump. We are turning the page. 52 days and we are turning the page. 52 days and it is bye-bye.
Did you go to college, Hastings?
Sure did.
You did? What'd you study?
Social sciences.
Oh, social sciences.
minor in
Great.
psychology.
Oh, minor.
I'm going to let Jamie speak for herself, but I want you to imagine, what patterns does she have?
You should know a little bit about it then, right?
And Jamie, every time I just try to have a normal conversation with you, it just goes right to insults.
Is that against the law? Is
No,
it is
but-
against the law
can you
to
understand
insult
how-
a man in
Can you
blue?
understand how it's not a normal conversation?
You guys get called
Why-
shit all the
and
time.
why we're concerned?
And you take down the blacks and you get fucking on video.
That's false. Have a good day, Jamie. We're leaving.
I want him arrested for physical assault, you fuckface. Hastings. Oh, the little Hastings boy who got bullied, or he's got a small penis.
And they's vote is as good as yours.
New York.
Hey, you want to say it again? Say it again. Maggot. Good. More. Maggot. More. Maggot. More. You called me a racist because I have a Cybertruck? Right? I'm a racist because I have a Cybertruck, right?
Maggot.
Yeah. What else am I?
Disgusting Republican.
What else am I?
You're a maggot.
Oh, really?
Maggot.
Really a maggot?
Yeah, you are.
And what are you? A retard. A retard.
The fact that you're even using that word
Bye.
says enough
Oh,
about you.
but you can call anyone a
back to Texas,
racist.
baby doll. Go
You
back
can
to
call
Texas.
anyone a racist.
Go back to fucking Texas.
Yeah? Look at you. You're lovely.
You're lovely
You're
too.
lovely, yeah.
Your family's not lovely.
Oh, you're a piece of shit.
Okay, let's just pretend that they're both on separate sides of the aisle. These two people cannot control their emotions. They should not be able to vote.
Moved to Oregon
Yeah.
for an abortion. Are you cool with that?
No, that's very sad. What percentage is it of those women?
What do you mean, what fucking percent? All of them. That's the only way they can get abortions
So-
by coming here.
Oh, wow, check out this specimen. Thin skin, no lips, short and fading gray hair, and a gamer neck? It's like a holographic rare card.
Every woman that's getting an abortion is due to medical procedures?
No, most abortions are.
No, they're
One
not.
abortion was of a dead embryo.
Okay, sorry to hear that.
That's most abortions.
That's
are
not
of
most
a dead-
abortions.
Yes, it is. Because
Have you looked at
miscarriages-
statistics?
Most abortions are cleanups after miscarriages, and women can't even get those denied
No,
now.
it's less than 1.7%.
No, you're a fucking moron.
You don't know the
Because
statistics.
miscarriages are extremely common, and most women opt to have
Miscarriages
the
and abortion are
DNC.
different. What is abortion?
No, a miscarriage is a medical abortion.
No,
Yes, it
no, it's not. Okay, let me educate you, okay?
Yes, it
Well, hold on,
fucking is.
hold on. Give back. Hey, give back. Hey.
Hey,
Get
that's
back.
not okay. Don't put your hand.
Oh, yep. Oh, okay, well, that's 3 felonies. Here we can see William Dafoe from the Boondock Saints dancing his arse off. Fighting fascism with dancing. And of course, all the hallmarks are there. Blue eyes, thin skin and lips, the remnants of adult braces, and extremely fried and frazzled hair. And they's vote is as good as yours.
So, I don't know about you, but that's about all I can handle of this shit. In part 2, we look at the consequences of how these destructive ideas get passed down to the next generation.
Stay tuned, and don't forget to like and subscribe.